What if everything you know about plants is wrong? What if plants can sense danger, communicate, remember, and even make decisions? Scientists around the world have discovered something so shocking, it's forcing us to rethink intelligence itself. Welcome to the hidden world of plants where roots behave like brains, leaves send warning signals, and intelligence exists without a nervous system. By the end of this video, you'll never look at plants the same way again. When we say thinking, we usually imagine a brain. But science defines intelligence as the ability to sense, process information, learn, and adapt. So here's the real question: do plants do this? Yes, in ways that will absolutely blow your mind. Stick with me as we explore the evidence, because it gets crazier and crazier. We'll start with how plants talk to each other. When an insect attacks a plant, it doesn't just suffer silently. It releases chemical signals into the air, a kind of silent scream warning nearby plants of the incoming danger. Those neighboring plants then receive the message and activate their own defense systems, like producing bitter-tasting chemicals, all before they're even attacked. It's a community-wide defense system, a coordinated response that happens right under our noses. This isn't just a random chemical reaction. It's a targeted, specific warning system. And it's not just happening above ground. Beneath the soil lies a hidden communication network that scientists have nicknamed the Wood Wide Web. Some scientists say this network functions just like a biological internet, a bustling highway of data and resources connecting an entire forest. Now, let's talk about memory. In a famous experiment, scientists repeatedly touched mimosa plants, the ones whose leaves curl up when you touch them. At first, the leaves closed in fear with every touch. But over time, they learned the touch was harmless, and they stopped reacting. Weeks later, when the scientists tried the experiment again, the plants still remembered there was no real danger. They retained that information, showing a form of memory without a single neuron. Plants also constantly make choices: where to grow to find the best light, which direction to send their roots to find water, how to allocate their limited energy between growing taller or producing more leaves. Roots will even actively change their direction to avoid competition from other plant roots, choosing a more strategic, long-term survival path over a quick, easy one. This is sophisticated, risk assessment decision-making. So how do they do all this? Plants don't have brains, but they do use electrical signals. These signals move through their tissues in a way that is remarkably similar to how nerve impulses travel in animals. Some scientists now believe that the tips of plant roots act like decentralized, collective brains sensing the environment, processing information, and making decisions together. It's a completely different model of intelligence. If plants can sense, learn, remember, and communicate, then intelligence is not rare or exclusive to animals. It's everywhere, all around us, in forms we're only just beginning to appreciate. Understanding this plant intelligence could revolutionize everything from farming and medicine to how we treat the natural world itself. It forces us to see nature not as a passive resource, but as a community of active, intelligent beings. So, can plants think? Well, they may not think like humans with consciousness and self-awareness. But the science clearly shows they are far more aware, active, and intelligent than we ever imagined. The world is alive in ways we're only beginning to understand. If this video changed how you see plants, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves nature. Thanks for watching.